Do you really want to know how much my YouTube channel made in 2023? Well, in 2023, this is how much my YouTube channel made. What's good, everybody? It's Vaughn, and you know, this is where you get that knowledge that you don't get in college. So go ahead and scroll into the description, click the link next to Webull, and collect your 12 free stocks. So let's rewind back to the beginning. In 2013, I started my YouTube channel. But honestly, in the beginning, I didn't have any intentions of making videos and becoming a YouTuber. I simply created an account so that I could just watch other YouTube channels. And then in 2017, I had a bright idea of starting my own YouTube channel and creating content. So I created a series called Financial Fridays.
Welcome to my first episode of Financial Fridays, where you get that financial knowledge that you don't get in college, okay?
And I'll go around my college campus interviewing different students and asking them financial literacy questions. When I look back at those videos, it's hilarious because the production was terrible. But there's actually quite a few things that I can learn from those videos. And one thing for sure is that people like seeing random people getting interviewed. So stay tuned because that's something that I'm definitely going to be bringing back. The Financial Friday series only lasted about 5 episodes because I failed to be consistent. But when I go back and I take a look at the series, I can see that I was actually getting better each video with the editing as well as the quality of content that I was producing. So if I would have continued, my channel would have been in a much better position right now. It was now 2018 and my channel wasn't monetized yet, so I had to find a way to get some green. Life had hit me. I had graduated college, I got a job, and around that same time was when I started my business. But hear this out, when I first graduated college, I got a sales job, and then I quit that job because I had got offered a better opportunity. And then a few weeks into that next opportunity, I got fired, but I had already started my business. So I decided that I was going to shift my focus to my own business, which was my Amazon FBA business. And within a month of me focusing on my business, I was able to find a successful product. And then within a month after that, I was slowly but surely making sales. But the amount that I was making wasn't enough for me to live off of. So I ended up getting another job, and now I was balancing my job with my business. And now we're in 2019. And the main reason that I started my business was because I wanted to build business credit. And luckily, one of the vendors that I opened a Net 30 account with gave me a list of products that were profitable and they consistently made sales on Amazon. And once I started purchasing those products, my business took off. So I continued to work in my job and my business was flourishing. And that lasted all the way through 2020. And then the pandemic hit, and that was actually beneficial for me because everyone now had to work at home, and I had an online retail business, so more people were shopping online. The monthly revenue for my business was actually more than my annual salary at my job. But wait. If you look at my channel, you'll see that the first videos were posted in 2019. But that's because I deleted the original videos that I posted in 2017 and I made them longer and reposted them in 2019 so that I could work on getting my channel monetized. Since my business was doing so well at this point, I could care less about my job and I started to get big-headed. And there was one day that I was on the phone with the customer and she was just being rude, and it's like she didn't realize that I'm that dude. So for a few minutes, we're going back and forth. And it got to a point where she was like, "Can I speak to a manager?" And I probably should have let her, but I just wasn't having it that day. And it just got to a point where I was like, I'm not going to deal with this. Click. And that led to me getting fired. And I didn't care one bit because I got even more dialed in on my business and my business took off even more. And then later on that year, I decided that it was time for me to start enjoying some of the fruits of my labor. So I started to take my mom on trips. We went to Vegas, Arizona, New Orleans. And to be honest, that was the most valuable part of it all because I got to see the woman that took care of me my entire life genuinely enjoy a new experience. Getting fired just gave me more time to focus on myself, and it allowed me to realize that people won't value you unless you show them why they should. And I took that time to get back on YouTube, and I would make vlogs and travel hacking videos. And I also made my most viral video, which is how I got the iPhone 12 for free. But good things only last for so long. Early in 2021, my Amazon account got deactivated because of an intellectual property claim that a rights owner placed on my account. And then later on that year, my uncle passed away. So around September, we came to Jamaica and buried my uncle. And things just weren't going well for me at that time. I was trying to get my Amazon account back. My uncle passed away. But it wasn't until I took another trip to Jamaica in 2022 that I realized that I want to move here because there's a lot of opportunity, and it just felt like the right thing to do. And that was in March of 2022, and everything just worked out exactly how it was supposed to, because when I was here in March, I had applied for my citizenship just because I knew that it could be beneficial at some point. And that's about a month-long process. Then I moved here in May of 2022. So all I had to do was go pick up my document, and it was a smooth transition. And the reason why I decided to move here is because I saw an opportunity, and if I didn't take advantage of it, there's a chance that it could have gone to waste. When I first moved here, everything was going perfect because I didn't get my Amazon account back, but I was able to open up another one, and I was just selling the excess inventory that I was sitting on because my other account got closed. So money was coming in, and I was building the property, and then that account got deactivated. But I decided that I came here for a purpose, and I wasn't going to allow those minor setbacks to prevent me from having a major comeback. And at this point, I would post YouTube videos here and there, but I still wasn't being consistent. But in April of 2023, I decided that I was going to take YouTube seriously, and I was going to at least post 5 times a week. And it went from 5 times a week to 6 times a week to 7 times a week. And that's when I started to see consistent growth on my channel. My channel got monetized in 2019, but since I wasn't consistent, I didn't make much ad revenue. And although I was a lot more consistent in 2023, most of my ad revenue came from shorts, and shorts don't pay that much. I've been focusing on short form content because that's what YouTube is pushing right now. So that's going to allow me to grow my channel. And when I produce series of long form content, that's going to allow me to attract more views from my subscribers. So in 2023, this is how much I made from the YouTube Partner Program. It's not much, but that's only one of the income streams that I generated from my YouTube channel. And this year, in 2024, I'm going to do multiples of that amount because I'm getting a better grasp of exactly how YouTube works, and I'm getting better at creating content. You have to understand that past performance isn't indicative of future results. You must take into account the compound effect. I'm building on my skill, so I'm just getting better and better over time. And plus, I haven't even launched my series yet. So stay tuned because there's a lot in store for